come down here.
My name is Ken Jackson, and this course is the history of the city of New York. It's always attracted a few hundred students.
It's a very famous class. It's one of the most famous at Columbia, so I thought it was definitely on the bucket list.
This is an experience that I could not possibly have had without Kenneth Jackson's class. I guess in terms of how it's enriched my experience with the history of New York, you don't really get a feel for history until you've been to a place or you've actually experienced a place, and getting such an intimate connection with these spaces that we've been discussing in class is just such a unique and enriching experience.
On the right, very soon, is going to be Strawberry Fields, which is the memorial that Yoko Ono gave for her husband, John Lennon, who was murdered at 72nd Street in Central Park West, just off to our right. In a few minutes, we'll go past Tavern on the Green. This is an experience that they will remember forever. I mean, the city at night is a magical thing. And they will see things and maybe then they'll study them, but they'll talk about it, they'll remember it. Some of them may get married, but we've got people who here tonight who wanted to go when they were students at Columbia and didn't make it, and now they're here.
I took the class 33 years ago when I was a junior at Columbia, when Columbia was all male. And I wasn't able to take the bike tour because I was working 2 jobs to work my way through college. And my daughter, 33 years later, is a junior at Columbia, and she's taking the class, and she asked me to join her on the trip. So 33 years later, I'm completing the course curriculum.
I also signed up for the course because my aunt and uncle met in this class 40 years ago, and they're like, you have to take it if he's still teaching it, and here I am.
The bike tour has been great. I actually have not been biking the bike tour because my bike was broken when I got to the meeting point tonight at Columbia. So I met the group at 59th Street after the bike part through Central Park, and I have been jogging ever since.
Riding a bike around New York is awesome. The way when we came through Central Park, you get to see all the way down, and it's like you come up this hill and you see the lights start to come up, and it's crazy.
This building right here, which looks like an office building, is not. That's wires. Used to be AT&T Longline's building to Europe.
This is really like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I don't see myself ever being able to do this again.
I mean, if this is the last one, I'll definitely be thoroughly disappointed. So I hope there are definitely a few more. I mean, the legacy needs to continue.